What you doing?
Nice shooter, not bow. Is it rolling?
It's rolling, yeah.
You get an action shot?
Oh, of you?
Yeah. Action shot?
Alright, well, I'll be the tripod today. What kind of bow is that? Halon,
It's a Climax.
Pylon.
It's a Climax.
Alright, here you go. Get an action shot. Alright, I should have gotten whatchamacallit camera.
It's okay. It's fine, you just screwed up. Anyway, it's now the off season. And for some that means winter and cold and sitting around. But in lieu of the bad weather and the no hunting seasons, we get to have no new bow season, and it's an exciting time in the Brunk household. So, what we have here today is a Bowtech Realm 6.
Nope. Reign 6.
Well, something. Reign 6. So, we can see this is a sweet looking bow, which is the most important thing of all. And on this is Griffin custom strings. And this really cool, what is this camo called, Trevor? Cryptic camo. It is one of the coolest bows I think I've ever seen. I'm really impressed with it. And it was actually sent to us by Denton Brunk he's the owner of Rock Creek Archery out of Washington. And we've kind of been talking and emailing back and forth, seeing how we can work together and benefit each other. And he has just been such an awesome guy so far, and we're really excited to be talking with him. And he was kind enough to send us this bow and 3 dozen of these Pro Hunter gold tip arrows. So he is really kicking butt right now, and we are really happy with what he's doing for us, and we thank him from the bottom of our heart, because it's really exciting for us. But anyway, we're setting up this bow now, and we're just going to do kind of a first impressions video of it and tell you guys what we think of it. We just got back from our local archery shop shooting, I mean, pretty much every model of every bow company that they had. I don't know how many bows we shot, probably 15 bows. And
I shot a $1,500 Hoyt.
Oh, how did that feel?
It didn't feel like $1,500.
Did you feel the money in your hand?
Yeah, it did not feel like $1,500.
Yeah, well, we're going to see how this one compares to it. I'll tell you right now, my favorite so far is kind of an underdog or an unexpected bow for me is the PSC Expedite. I shot that thing, and it's a really it's a speed bow, and I thought I wasn't going to like it, 5 1/4 inch brace height. But so far, it's one of my favorite bows, and right now I'm thinking if I can get that in an 80-pound model, I think I'll pull the trigger on that one. But we're going to shoot this bow, see how it compares, and adjust it to all of our draw lengths, so it should be pretty fun. But I'll tell you, these Griffin custom strings are actually made by Denton, and we've had a lot of different models of custom strings over the years, and these compared to any custom string that I've seen so far, they look flawless. So pretty happy with it, and we'll get to shooting. So this draw length adjusts really easily with these modules, and we're going to be shooting it on the performance setting because everyone knows if you're not first, you're last. So big speed guys here. And we're going to set it up for Trevor first, put it on 30-inch draw length, and should have him rolling here pretty quick.
So Hunter, didn't we shoot Bowtechs in the past?
Oh yeah. We actually made a controversial video one of those days. After Dad's Bowtech had a limb failure, and people were not happy with us. But Bowtech did have a problem with their limbs, whether they care to admit it or not.
But
they have changed their limb processes, and they're making them in-house. Denton has assured us that their limb problems are fixed, and that's really good news for us because we always loved the way Bowtechs shoot. So, you know, with them fixing their limb problems, that's...
Plus we shot some nasty elk with them.
Oh yeah, we haven't been able to shoot an elk since we changed bow companies, so maybe that's the secret.
So yeah, the limbs are, like he said, in-house, and as you can tell, they're not the press, what was it, the laminated?
They were like multi-layered.
They're solid limbs now. You can see that.
And we had a bunch of Bowtechs before that never had any problems. So I mean, it's not like every bow is having a problem. It's not even enough to recall them. So we just were one of the unlucky ones, and they appear to have that issue fixed. So, but if any of you guys are wondering, we are not going to be affiliated with Athens this year. Not because we don't like their bows. We think they shoot good and we like the performance of them, but we were a little unhappy with the communication side of things, and we're not, I don't know if we want to affiliate ourselves with a bow company this year. We want to kind of keep our options open. Dun 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 dun. You ready? Just put the rest on it.
This is like
the moment.
It's like 10 yards. You think I can hit it?
Better. Or else you go through the wall.
All right.
First impressions.
First impressions on the performance setting of the Reign 6. Oh.
Is it tough?
This thing's tough. Woo!
It's bottomed. It must be bottomed out if you can't even freaking pull it.
Smoking fast.
It's probably like 80 pounds.
I
I don't know. All right, so part 2 of the first impressions. Thing is, this bow maxed out pretty heavy, so we turned it down and kind of set it to 70 pounds now, and now we're actually getting a feel for it, and so far really liking it. Decided to whip out the chrono. Pretty impressed with the first shot. We're pushing 400 feet per second for a hunting setup out of a 26-inch draw, so I'd say it's pretty fast bow. Let's see what happens in the second shot.
Let's hope it's something different.
702. Chrono might be a little off.
I don't care what you say, we're breaking records here.
The whole chrono thing isn't working in here, so I guess we'll test that out in the garage. It's a lot better lighting out there, and we should get some actual results out of that after we're done with kind of these first impressions. But I have shot it several times now. One thing I'll say is it's probably my favorite bow out of all the bows I've shot today, new bows.
How many have you shot today?
How many have I shot?
A lot.
6, 7. I would say it's actually one of my favorites initially. The PSC Expedite is right up here with it. I wish I could shoot it back to back, but they actually, like, the draw cycle feels really similar. I'm guessing they're a comparable bow, and the Expedite gets its speed because it's got a little bit shorter brace height, another 3/4 of an inch shaved off. But I'm pretty impressed with the bow so far. I mean, completely dead in the hand. The only bow that compares to this so far as like vibration goes after the shot is the Matthews Triax that we all shot today. That bow is notorious already for being the most dead in the hand bow, like, ever, is what they're touting it as, and that's what everyone's saying. And I can honestly say that this is actually the same feel at the shot. There's no vibration at all. This is in the performance setting, 70 pounds, and the draw cycle is stiffer than my Athens Solus, but really smooth. There's no hump. It's just stiff throughout. It's a long draw force curve, but there's absolutely no hump.
And this is at 26 inches?
Yeah, this is at 26 inches. We're going to put it back to 30 for Trevor to shoot again. But, yeah, the valley is pretty nice. The let-off is nice. It's not jumpy at all. I'll kind of see how much room I have. So, here's the back wall. Typical Bowtech overdrive binary back wall. Probably a 1/8 inch of play. Pretty hard for cable stops. And then if I get off the back wall, 1/4 inch of play in the valley there. But yeah, I mean, probably the most impressive thing about this bow, just first impressions, is how dead in the hand it is at the shot. That's really nice. I'll kind of compare the draw cycle to my Athens. That bow is almost 20 feet per second faster in the setting it's in right now, per IBO ratings. And it's not that big of a difference. This definitely draws a little bit easier, but not that much of a difference. And when I remove all my stabilizers and quiver, this thing vibrates a lot more. It's really noticeable. Just noticed that. But really good first impressions on this bow. Excited to shoot it a little bit more and have it on hand.
What? So you haven't shot it enough, obviously, but which bows are you liking the best?
I don't know.
All of them?
All of them.
I'm going this Realm and then the Elite Impulse.
Do you like the Realm that much?
The Realm looks sweet.
That's the most important thing.
No, yeah, I like the Realm because it looks cool. And, I mean, it's got a lot of hand shock, but once you put stuff on it, it's going to be gone. But this is a cool bow. Stiff.
It's fast.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to chrono it.
I would describe that draw cycle actually really similar to the Triax. It's smooth,
But stiff.
But stiff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's
70.
It's not like, oh, I can't believe that's 70 pounds. It's like, yeah, that's 70. Well, I get that.
You're just like, this is sumo stance here. Alright.
That's probably going to wrap up the video. I mean, that's our first impression. That's what we wanted to get across in this video. I would say it's a really nice bow and probably one of the highest contenders for what I'll be getting this year.
Same.
Or just keeping that one. I don't know who gets that bow.
But it doesn't matter. Rock, paper, scissors.
Pretty sweet bow. And I kind of like how it'll max out a lot. It'll probably max out at like 75 pounds.
So yeah, you can have that one. Because I guess I'm too weak.
If I... We're going to leave that clip in and you'd be like...
I swear I work out.
I swear. But anyway.
It was really heavy. But
I mean, at the end of the day, every bow is the best bow. According
every
to...
bow is better than last year's model because it has less hand shock. It shoots the same speeds or faster with different chrono comparisons. But
every bow is
every
the
bow
most
is going to be the same.
accurate. But anyway, you guys need to go and shoot them all for yourselves. But definitely good first impression on this bow, and it'll be high on our list to on our decision making. So anyway, hope this was kind of informative. I would just describe it as a stiff but smooth draw cycle, zero hand shock at all, and a pretty forgiving valley, I would say. But anyway, that'll do it for this video.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.